Hi everyone and welcome to Cooking with Andie here in the heart of my home, the kitchen. So today we're going to make some breakfast stuff. We're going to make scones or biscuits as they call them in America, but very high in protein. So we're using our Sun Foods product here, which is a natural protein powder. It has no fillers, none of that stuff that you don't want. So it's really natural, really amazing product. And it's beautiful. I use it all the time baking breads. As you know before, we've used it before in many of our recipes now. But today we're going to make some breakfast biscuits. Now, here we have a cup of pre-made biscuit mix. Now, I really want you to be careful with this. I want you to read your ingredients of the boxes when you buy them, because it's very, very, very important that you don't be skinny and die of cancer. We don't want that. We want you to be bright, skinny, beautiful, and healthy for the rest of your life. So make sure you read the ingredients and make sure there is no like corn syrup or high fructose corn. Leave all that out. Nice and easy. We're going to use almond milk and a cup of our protein powder, which I'm going to pop in here right now. And we're also going to, we've added a little bit of salt and pepper here already. And I'm just going to make a little well in the middle, and I'm going to pour my almond milk. It's a really good replacement for lactose intolerant people to use almond milk, coconut milk. Coconut milk's a bit more heavy, so almond milk I highly recommend for this recipe. And now I'm going to twist it all around to make my scones, or biscuits as you call them here. Remember, I'm Australian, I have language confusion. Okay, so with this it's really easy. We're going to just needle it in like that a little bit. This is going to raise your protein levels for your breakfast, so it's going to be very, very, very good for you to start your breakfast with your biscuit. And you still have your traditional biscuit, so you don't feel like you're missing out on anything. That's the whole point of diets, that you don't feel like you're missing out, so you don't break it. So you stay steady and consistent, and you can reach your goals. And that's what we're here to help you for, to reach your goals. So we're just going to make them into a little biscuit shape. See that? Like that. You don't have to needle it too much, because with biscuits the key is not to over handle them. And we're going to pop that next one. Nice breakfast. This is a lovely Sunday breakfast, because your kids, your family wake up and the aroma of fresh bread smelling in the oven. We have preheated our oven to 350. We've had it heating up for approximately 10 minutes. And it should be ready for our biscuits to pop in, and it's about 15-minute baking time, so it's really, really fast to make your own biscuit at home. And there's no excuses to be the master of your kitchen, the chef of your life. It is your choice to stay skinny, beautiful, and smart. There we go. And it's really easy to teach your family and kids how to cook. I remember my mom taught me how to make scones when I was 8 years old, and I still haven't forgotten them. And these are going to be gifts, valuable gifts for your kids to learn, especially in this world of polluted food. So start taking action for your life. No more excuses. And that's why we're here for. This is why we're doing this for you, to help you learn how to be the master of your own life. Okay, here we go. Well, I'm going to just pop them into the oven because they are ready to be baked. A little leftovers there. Okay, 350 degrees for about 15 minutes. And in 15 minutes, we'll be back to check these out. Here we are, let's get going with our gravy. So we're going to use 2 cups of filtered water with 3/4 of a cup of flour. High quality flour, no genetically modified stuff, please. We want to keep you healthy. And we're going to use pink Himalayan salt. Himalayan salt is known to reduce the signs of aging and help clear metals out of your body, amongst many, many other things. So why not make your food medicine? So why don't we go over here, and I'm going to start with my water's been boiling. So my cup of water, and now I'm going to slowly sift in my flour so it doesn't get gluggy. I'm going to do it a little at a time with my spoon. And make sure it goes in for a perfect gravy, a white salt and pepper gravy. Let me get this going. So, there we go. Okay, check this out. Getting our gravy. And you know, just if you ever want a little trick is, if you want to increase vitamins, you can always add superfoods. As we go along through our videos, we'll teach you how to use superfoods into everything. But right now, let's just stick to this. There we go. There are also ways of doing this, gluten-free versions of it. You just have to test it out yourself. If you have gluten intolerances, I would recommend you to go and get a really high quality organic gluten-free flour, and you can make this gravy that way too, so you don't have to stop yourself from tasting or eating delicious stuff in your life because you have gluten allergies. There we go. Okay. And always with a smile. So how you cook with intention. Keep smiling, put the good energy into your food, think healing thoughts, make it a meditative place, you know? Your little sanctuary is your kitchen. Let's go back to having that. There we go. Alrighty, look at that. There. See? And now we're gonna add our medicinal salt, our Himalayan salt in there. And a bit of cracked pepper. Here we go. Crack. There we go. And our gravy's ready, guys. Okay. And here we go. So now we're just gonna place it here like this on our counter, and we're gonna pat it down. You don't need to over knead your biscuit because you want it to keep less handled is better. It's nice and quick. You just put it onto your counter, and you mix it in, you put it onto your counter, and then you just do it about 1 inch thick. And then you grab a glass, or you can actually grab your measuring cup according to the size that you want, and you just cut out your shapes. And you place it on your parchment paper. Shape. My mom taught me how to make this when I was a little girl, and I never forgot. So make sure you teach your kids. Make sure that you give them that chance to be the chefs of their own kitchen, not teach them how to drive to McDonald's. Teach them how to make their own food. And their health will thank you greatly later on, and your bank account. There we go. And the rest, I just pop them in like this. And grab whatever is left over, and you just quickly make it into a little ball, and you flatten it out. You can make shapes. You can even do little shapes, animal shapes. You can do so many things with these. Make it very, very exciting. Make it exciting for your kids to come and eat their little dinosaur biscuits. Okay, so 15 minutes, that's all it needs. Let's go over here and check out our scones, biscuits. Oh my God, look at them. They are perfect. Here we go. Our high protein breakfast biscuits are ready. Okay, kids, let's go over here and let's put it on our plate and let's serve it up. So we're gonna put 2 biscuits into our plate. We're gonna grab our gravy. So we've just been stirring it up a little bit and getting our gravy nice and smooth. With gravy, the key is that you keep stirring so it doesn't get gluggy. It's the same as white sauce. You keep stirring and stirring for a perfect consistency. So now we're gonna put our gravy just over the top. So I believe it's about 1/4 cup of the gravy over the top of your biscuits. Here we go. And then the raspberries, my favorite bit. Remember, color your world, color your plates, color your life. There we go. And 1/4 of the raspberries. And voila, breakfast biscuits. For you to enjoy, for your family to enjoy, for that healthy breakfast, high in protein, nutritious, delicious, to stay trim, slim, and terrific. So that's all for now. Thank you for joining us at Cooking with Andie, here in the heart of my home, my kitchen. I'll see you all very soon. Bye.